What's going on, everybody? It's that iPhone Guy 12, and in this video I'll be doing a what's on my iPad video. So I'll just be going through all the apps that I really have on my phone, the ones that I think are worth noting at least. And also I just want to apologize for the lack of video output in the past month and a half or so. I've just been really caught up in a lot of stuff, and I actually don't have an iPhone right now, which really disappoints me. I got the Galaxy Nexus just because of the hype, and I really miss my iPhone. I'm just gonna try and get one back and do a whole lot of Cydia tweaks. But anyways, I do have an iPad, so let's go through that. So this is an iPad 2. I was just debating on whether or not to make a video on why I will not be getting the iPad 3, but it's basically because what does that screen do that will affect the way I use my iPad? I mean, I don't watch a whole lot of movies on here, and even if I did, the screen's perfectly fine to me. I mean, the Retina display I'm sure looks great. I've seen it at the Apple Store, but really, the A5X processor is not a huge upgrade, and who really uses the camera on these things anyways? I know that they upgraded that as well, but anyways, let's continue with the video. So obviously on the front page, I just have the majority of my stock apps, as you can see there. Messages, camera, calendar, and so on. But coming down here, we have a really neat app called Flipboard. It's like a social kind of client thing. You can mix in your Facebook, your Twitter, as you can see there. But you can also choose different news subjects to choose from. Like, I just have plain news here. You can swipe back between what's currently going on, enlarge a story, and whatnot. Click that, and you can go back to your what's called your Flipboard. I have my technology, my sports, just some Flipboard pics and movies. And then you can just scroll here and see some ones that you've recently looked at and whatnot. So that's a cool app, good way to keep updated on what's going on in the outside world. Another app, obviously Facebook, iBooks. I mean, you really just have it on there. No really particular reason why I don't have anything on there actually. Sports Center XL is for the sports fans, which I am. Just a really good. It's probably the best sports app. I mean, I know that there really aren't that many, but obviously Sports Center did a really good job with this. You can add your own teams and whatnot. YouTube down there in my dock, and my favorite Twitter client. I'm not going to open it up just because, you know, you'll be able to see all my friends' names and everything. But it's Tweetbot. Well, here, let me just do this. Tweetbot. It's a really good Twitter client. It has a really good look to it. As you can see, you have all of your what's it called? Like your options over here, and then of course all the tweets are on this side, but I don't want you to see my friend's name, so I'm just going to close out of that real quick. And then I also have music. Scrolling on over, we have Galaga. The 30th edition is the name of it. And this is a really fun game, and it's great for the iPad too. You can play it holding it or setting it down on a table. But it's basically just like it's not the full 8-bit version, but it's a really good like adaptation of it for the iPad. So just start it here. And you can choose like different controls whether you want to use it, but I just have it's going to move, and I can tap the screen like this. So if you search Galaga, you should find this in the App Store. I believe that it was free. Oh, let's go this way. I have Hulu Plus. I love Hulu Plus. It's a great app. You can watch all kinds of TV shows the day after they come out. The only thing I don't like is you pay $7.99 a month for the service, just as you would Netflix, but Hulu shows commercials. I don't really get that. I mean, I can see them having an advertisement at the beginning of the video, but commercials throughout the video just really sucks, and I wish that they would change that. I also have iMovie for just like quick editing if I can send it over from my phone. The remote, so you can control iTunes from your laptop. Just some games throughout here. Draw Something is really fun. Obviously, you guys know Temple Run. Metal Storm is a decent game, but it takes forever to load, so I'm not going to open it. NCAA March Madness I had, which was great. I could watch every game of the NCAA tournament on my iPad, as long as I had Wi-Fi or an internet source. Here's Asphalt Adrenaline 6, which is probably the best game for the iPad, in my opinion. It's a great racing game with good controls and feel and graphics and just everything. It's got a great career mode that you can go through. Let's see if I can get it to load up here. And that's another thing about the iPad 3. I know that it has the quad-core graphics, but in most cases it's only just a couple seconds faster than the iPad 2. So here I'll just do a free race, normal, and that. Choose your car, and I'll just load up the race here real quick. I believe this is 99 cents in the App Store, so for that kind of price, you really can't argue with this. I love this app, and I play it all the time. So you have your gas, your nitro, and your brake. You can just go through here, speed up, use the nitro. And you all basically get the gist of this. It has really, really great handling and great controls, which is something that I like about it. It's kind of hard to play through it looking at my phone, but anyways, you all get the gist of that. Continuing down, I have the Vivo HD app, Angry Birds Space, which I'm sure you all have heard of. Just click through here. It's like the space rendition of Angry Birds, a couple new birds and whatnot, but I'm not going to get in depth with that. Frisbee Forever is a really fun game that you tap on the sides and fly a frisbee like through little rings and hoops, and you pick up stars throughout the map or the level, whatever you want to call it. Let this load up. Just play a real easy one right here. Oh, I don't want to click that. If it goes to the App Store, then I'm just going to close out of it. There we go. Oh, so close. Let's see if I can just swipe over, because this is actually a really fun game, and I've put a lot of time into this. So you just flick the frisbee. You got to fly through the rings, and the more stars you collect, the more stuff you can buy or levels you can unlock. You can see I'm just going through here. If I'm going to reach this, go through the loop-de-loop, which it actually does on its own. And you beat the level by going through that. So that's a really fun game. Penultimate is a pretty good drawing app. You can use your finger, or you can use like a stylus. Like here, let me grab mine. So here I just have a cheap stylus. I actually have a pretty good one, but I don't have it with me right now. But yeah, you can just write and whatnot. As you can see, this stylus sucks. So, oh Lord, that is bad. Let's just go ahead and close out of that. But you all get the gist of that. That's a pretty fun game, or a pretty useful app. I have Pages right here, which is the Apple Microsoft Word, basically, and you can type on it and whatnot. It's great with the smart cover. This is actually what I'm writing a couple school reports on right now, and it's great. It has like pre-installed, as you can see, my Science 1 report. It has some pre-installed like themes you can go with, or layouts. As you can see, they already have some going on here, but you can just choose it. It opens right up, and you're ready to type and just take all of it out and whatnot. I believe that cost $10, but it was definitely worth the money, considering I don't have to pay for Microsoft Word on my computer. Just some wallpaper apps, another Twitter client, Pinball. Obviously, everyone knows what Flickster is. Just a movie service. Netflix, Dailymotion, Dropbox. Ski HD Free is pretty fun. And Docs2Go is another like Word client like that, but I don't think it's as good as Pages. So this is my second to last page here. I have the Marvel Comics. I mean, I'm sure everyone's seen that. Gmail, Nyan in Space, which is actually a really fun game. You just kind of like, the Nyan goes across the screen, and you just got to push it, and it jumps and whatnot. I have Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man. Those are really fun. You swipe to change direction. Zombieville, I'm sure most people know what that is. This DJ Mixer app. Just you can like, actually I'll see if I can demonstrate it. I'm not sure how long it takes, but you can like mix songs together and change the tempo and whatnot. I'm not sure what's going on there, but that's a really good app. So final page, I have SoundHound, Instagram, which is only the the iPhone version, as you can see there. And let's see, I think that's about it. I got Call of Duty Elite up here. I'm pretty sure that that's iPhone only too. Yeah. So anyways, guys, please do rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. As I said, we will have plenty more iPhone, iOS Cydia tweaks coming out soon. I will inform you the second that there's an iOS 5.1 jailbreak. But yeah, please guys check out the other content that we've already uploaded. If you do like to see some Modern Warfare 3 commentaries, we do have a couple of those up on the channel. So please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.